What happens if I do this? Oh, we're fading out. We're fading out. And we're live. Okay. Oh my goodness, there are so many questions in here already. What's up, Trenton? What's up, Aru Card? What's up, Daniel? Are you coming to race Saturday? I know it's going to be a snowstorm, but you might be able to come out. What's up, Donnie? What's up, Sleepy? Aaron? Donnie again. Bucky Foob, 1:30 a.m. in Scotland, currently producing work for my architectural review tomorrow at 10 a.m. That's then kill me. That sucks. You're not making it, Jeff? Oh, dude, Trevor is going to be bummed. What we've got on the screen right now is BMX pipe, because I know that asking questions can't last forever. What's up, Jay Parrish? Oh yeah, there was a question up here. Best unsealed pedals and best grips. Unsealed pedals, let's see. Metal pedals or plastic? You got to answer that before I can answer yours. And grips, I am loving the Tom Dugan grips from Odyssey right now. They're like ODI grips, but they're softer and they're thicker, and I love them. So, ask some questions. Let's talk BMX. Guys, got anything that you're mad about in BMX right now that I need to put in perspective? What's up, Evil Bunny? Let me know when you guys want me to play pipe, but for now, we're just going to answer questions as they show up. What happens if I do this? Yo, I don't have to look away as far if it's like this. So, unsealed plastic pedals. I feel like man, if you're going to go with a plastic pedal, you might as well get a plastic pedal with a sealed bearing. I'll probably be at the Battle for the Midwest contest at Wedgwood. Daniel. Do you prefer Daniel, Danny, Dan? Man, the pedal that, I haven't ridden plastic pedals in forever. I'm heated, dude. Do you think brakes will ever make a comeback? I do. I do think they're definitely making a comeback right now. There's a lot of people starting to ride them, or at least there was recently. Like Hoder's got brakes on his bike right now. I'm egging Chase Dehart on Instagram to get brakes and to try the Street Spine again. Best free coaster on the market now. That is a tough question, and it kind of has some variables. Do you want to be able to use pedal pressure? If you want to be able to use pedal pressure, then you definitely want to get the Z Coaster or the Gulf Coaster. But if you don't care about pedal pressure, you don't want pedal pressure, then I think most of the other coasters are about the same thing. The Alienation one allows you to adjust the slack without taking the wheel off or anything apart. So definitely there's a plus for that one. Aaron Clemens says brakes will never go away. No, they really won't. But I think they're definitely making a comeback. At least I think they're starting to. You put brakes on. That's awesome. That's sweet. So you got the Americano frame with brakes on it. Is it better to switch from 165 millimeter cranks from 175 or for tricking in shorter strokes? Well, it depends on what you like to do. They say that 165 cranks makes spinning better or faster, easier. They don't say. Shorter cranks gives you less torque, so it's easier to start pedaling because the longer cranks have more leverage. It's harder to get them going. I have an entire video about cranks and whether or not the length matters. So all you got to do is check the Tuesday Tips and Tricks playlist. Best sealed and double wall wheel set on a budget. Oh my gosh. I think that there's a company coming out with one right now. I think it's Eastern maybe, that's coming out with a set that's like super cheap. I'm not 100% sure, but literally any sealed wheel set that you can get with double walled rims is going to be better than unsealed or single wall. Uh, they gave mobile pipe BMX. They did. When are you going to put on all 4 pegs? I'm not going to lie to you. After a clip that I did on Cody Chitwood's bike, I've actually thought about it. I really have, but I don't know. Tell Luca he is trash at riding, please. He's my friend and he's laying next to me. I say Luca is a great rider because I'm not going to tell anyone that they're trash at riding. Best tires for wood, fast and high. A lot of people like Maxxis grifters for like park, and I would say wood is a skate park. What happened to eyelets and rims? Sun Bikes probably makes the only eyelet rims out currently, if they even still do. I don't know. I think that's kind of an aesthetic thing. Does it really? I don't think it serves a purpose, does it? Because the eyelet's on the outside and you're putting the nipple in from the backside of that. Don't think that that makes a difference. But when it comes to best tires, I did a status on Facebook. Let me pull that up. I did a status on Facebook the other day asking what the most... I gotta read it. I don't want to misquote myself as much as it doesn't matter. Let's see. The status was, if you had to pick just one, what would you say is the most well-known BMX tire of all time? And I would say the top 3 from that was the Comp 3 from Tiaga, the Primo Wall, and the Maxxis Grifter. The Comp 3 is still available. Primo Wall is not, and the Grifter is probably the most like widely used tire in BMX right now, at least where I'm from, because everyone, literally everyone has a Grifter. Best lightest tire to use. I mean, a lot of weight people use KHE tires. They also use the Grifter tire. Eyelets are for misalignment. What do you mean by misalignment? Does twisting a spoke, does twist spoking make your wheels stronger? I don't know. I would imagine it wouldn't. The momentum, Super Noob Smith. The momentum is definitely a super popular tire. At least it was. And I'm surprised that not as many people commented saying the momentum. It had over 100 comments on it, and I think one person said the momentum. I expected that one a lot more. Let's see. Primo walls are still sold on eBay. I don't believe you. I don't believe you at all. I'm going to search for it right now. Primo wall. Yeah. Try saying yeah. What do you mean? So I need to ask what the audio is. The audio good? The angle that the spoke is at in relation to how the rim is drilled. Well, if you get an alienation rim, they're drilled so that the spoke hole or the nipple hole, whatever you want to call it, goes toward the direction the spoke is coming from, rather than just being drilled straight through the rim. They call it 4D drilling. No one in the UK rides Maxxis tires. Really? That's interesting. I have the Odyssey Aitken tires myself on front and rear. Encyclopedia Bike Tanica. You blew the momentum up at 30 psi. That's crazy. Ethan, the gyro that I use personally is the Odyssey GTX. It's an old one that has screws in it still. I'm Google searching or eBay searching to see. They do still sell the Primo wall on eBay. That's hilarious. There's a V Monster. That was another one that a lot of people said. Yeah, the alienation drilling, they've been doing that forever now, and it's literally, when I true my wheels, it takes like the tiniest turn to have an effect, because I think everything is like doing its job the best way it can. Whereas when I true other people's wheels, you have to turn it a lot more to see the result from it. I gotta scroll up. Man, I've never had my chat move this fast. It's crazy. I love you guys. Share the stream. Subscribe if you're new. Let's see. I moved up too far. Been riding on my 2009 DK Helio for years now. Do you think it's worth it to buy a new frame with a mid-bottom bracket or stick with Spanish until it's ready to go to heaven? If you're riding a 10-year-old frame, you definitely need to get a new frame. They say that you should replace your frame every year if you can, just for the fact that of strength and rigidity. Yeah, we're gyro bros. Trenton, what is the best recommended tire pressure for an amateur BMX rider? I mean, I would definitely not go lower than 60, but it depends on what you like. If you want to go fast in a bowl, 60 psi is not going to be enough because your tires are going to compress and fold over on you, so you have to put more in. You're definitely just going to want to try riding and figure out what you think you like based on experience. Shadow gyro has built-in NARPs too. That is the gyro that I have on the Nowhere bike, the Shadow one, because Odyssey doesn't make the screws in the gyro anymore. You still got a couple V monsters sitting around. Well, I just saw them on eBay for 20 or 30 bucks, so you could sell them and make some money if you wanted. Let's see. More questions. Keep the questions coming. We've only been questioning for 12 minutes now. Not even 10. Demolition frame. I didn't know that Demolition ever made frames. That's crazy. I've got Demolition parts, but man, that's awesome. How you guys all doing today? Thanks for tuning into the stream as well. No one told me how my audio was. Let me know how my audio is. Why do park frames feel so weird for street? I hate to break it to you, but park frame geometry and street frame geometry, as far as modern geometry goes, are very, very similar right now. Everybody loves a short rear end for street riding. Short rear ends are on park bikes. Frames designed for park riding. That's what I'm trying to say. Audio's good? Okay, cool. Yeah. Park and street frames currently have very similar geometry. They have steep head tubes on them in both street and park bikes. I think the only difference might be the standover, because street bikes might be a little bit taller, but that doesn't have a huge difference on like the way the bike actually rides. It's more about the I don't know how to explain it. I've got a video about frame geometry too. I always forget these things. Any more questions? Should we play pipe? Should we talk about something within BMX? Let's see, what's coming up in the near future? You have a 13-inch rear end and ride 175 cranks, now swapped from 165. Tony, don't even ask me questions like that, you weirdo. What do you think about the stolen Rampage rims? I would have to check them out. Let's see. We're gonna turn this on. Let's check out the stolen Rampage rim. Bring the questions back over here. What about 20-inch frames for tall people? Who's making anything? A 20-inch frame might be too short for someone who's super tall, but it also depends on what type of riding you want to do. No, I don't want to subscribe. Right away, it looks like it's going to be somewhat strong, but it's a pinned rim. So that means that rather than being welded together at the seam where the rim is brought around, it just got pins that go between each side in drilled holes. And it doesn't say how many of those pins. So if it only has 2 of them, it could have a tendency to, like, if this is the seam, it could come apart like that. But they're $40. So I think there's probably better options for a $40 rim. I just started making badges and grips in my basement for BMX comp I'm trying to start. Do you think that's a good start, or should I start small with easier products like shirts? Honestly, anyone can make shirts and stickers. If you're making something unique that other people and other small companies aren't doing, I think that's cooler than shirts and stickers, because you can say you're a BMX company, but if you're only making shirts, like, if they're BMX related, yes, but I think making stuff for the bike is way cooler. Ronnie, of course I'm going to Winter Welcome Jam unless we get hit with freaking 18 inches of snow next weekend too. Is there a big enough market for head to badges anyway? If it's a cool head to badge, then yes, definitely. I think you just have to market it, put it out there, let people know that it's available, and if it's awesome looking, then people will be down with it. Let's see. When is Winter Welcome Jam? It's not this coming Saturday, but the next one. What else? What music do you ride to? I honestly don't like riding to music anymore. I used to have listen to headphones while I rode, but I can't do it anymore. I'd rather be able to hear everyone and be like part of everything going on than be in my own little world. If I did listen to music while I was riding, though, I don't know what I would listen to. Something that pumps me up, probably metal and screamo stuff from 2006. Ever think about heading to the Northeast to ride? I would love to go anywhere to ride. I just can't afford it yet, currently. If I could afford to go somewhere every single weekend, if I could go somewhere different every weekend, I 100% would. I personally ride We the People and Odyssey. They're my favorite brands. I know I'm asking a lot of questions. What do you think about the Odyssey MDS Guard Sprocket? Well, let's just look it up. MDS Guard. I think I just opened a new tab. I did. Close this. The MDS Guard. Is that plastic? $1 million sprocket. Interesting. I hadn't seen this. It's pretty cool looking. Definitely looks cool. Drowns out the disgusting sound of skateboards clacking. I don't have to worry about skateboards clacking at Ray's because you can't skate at Ray's. Nebraska Corn Hucket Jam appearance. No promises, but I definitely would like to go. If I can afford the trip, then I will make it. It's an expensive one and a far one. It's 15 hours of a drive for me. I know that you said wheel set about the stolen wheel set. What was that? Stolen Rampage wheel set. Let's see. We'll pull up Ride, because why not? Brands should start making 32 sprockets. Maybe you should start making 32 sprockets if there's a demand for it. If brands aren't making it, I'm not going to put an ad up for Mongoose on here. They're paying Ride, not me. If there's a demand for 32 sprockets, which I think there is, and there's no one making them, maybe you should be the one to make them. That is all words. I don't want that. We'll just go to this. $29. I'm definitely not on the right one. Why can't I find what I'm looking for? Free coaster wheel. Free coaster wheel. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be looking for here. Wheels and rims. Did you hear they're having a weekend at Woodward from May 3rd? Yes, I did see that. It seems cool, but there's probably going to be a billion people there, and you can go to Woodward any weekend of the winter if you pay to, like, you pay to stay in the lodge thing there, and it's like so many dollars a night, but you're staying in like a hotel and you have access to all of the same type of stuff. It's probably going to be open a lot more than it is in the wintertime because it's obviously summer. But yeah, Woodward, Spencer Forsman talked about it in his video. I think when it comes to these Rampage wheels, because they're pinned, I mean, they're not going to be as strong as a welded seam rim. And let's see if they're sealed. It is a sealed hub, so at least that's good. I mean, any sealed hub is going to be good because they're all aluminum. They're all sealed bearings. That part doesn't matter too much. The cassette, if it's a real cassette and not one of those fake ones that come on cheap complete bikes, it's probably okay. 4 bearing sealed cassette hub for $100. I mean, the hub itself is probably decent, but the bearing, or not the bearing, the rim being pinned is just not ideal, especially when you can go to alienation stuff. Where can you find, we'll go to source, because I don't know. It is a fake cassette, okay? If you look at the ones on cheap complete bikes, they're fake. TCS Mischief Black Sheep. Okay, so the Black Sheep rim is $30 for the rim itself. It's a pinned rim as well. So I mean, it's kind of the same thing for 30 bucks, but I think that you can get, I've rode one, they have weird rubber seals in the drivers unsealed. See, exactly. It's a fake cassette hub. They make it look like one, and they make it look like it has a driver, and it doesn't. It's weird. Let's see, parts. I don't think this, yeah, this isn't. The Division Brookside Bikes. I've never heard of that. Let's try it. It's a BMX bike, huh? They have a 2-star rating on Chain Reaction Cycles. Division Brookside. Well, let's see what it's got. Full chromoly frame, good. Chromoly steer tube. So does that mean that the fork legs themselves are high tensile steel? That's kind of scary. How much is it? 280 bucks though. That's not too bad for that. What else do we got? Full chromoly bars. That's good. Integrated headset is good. Bottom bracket sealed. What else? Single wall rims. You definitely want to replace those. Root Beer Fit Bike Co. Courier. That's pretty cool. We should, you know what I could do? I could totally look at people's bikes and say how rad they are. Look at your guys' bikes on stream. That'd be sweet. Let's see. Alloy cassette, fully sealed bearings. So I mean, that's cool. Front hub has got sealed bearings. It seems like for a $280 bike, it has a lot of good stuff to it, and the fully chromoly frame is definitely important. That's pretty cool. Been riding in high top Jordans / Adidas for the ankle cushion and support. Any good recommendations for a traditional skateboard / BMX brand shoe that can offer the same? Yeah, I don't think there are any traditional BMX brand shoes that are as cushiony and supportive as those Jordans probably are. Honestly, I don't ride in BMX shoes. My shoes are over here. They're mountain bike shoes, and they're way more rugged than BMX shoes. And yes, it's awesome that Vans and SCG and Fade Footwear are doing what they're doing for BMX, and they are BMX specific shoes, but I don't know if they're as rugged and durable as mountain bike shoes. Let's see. By the way, I'm changing the bar. I'm going to make it a big mini. Yo, That would be sweet. Of course, I'll come ride it. As long as it's, if you get it done by the spring/summer, yeah. Why wouldn't I make a trip down? Especially because you're pretty close to Newark, and Newark's going to have a skate park, and they got those trails. It's going to be awesome. Let's see. I should ride Wedgwood tomorrow. I definitely am not going to make it to Wedgwood on a Friday. And Saturday, if we get this gnarly snowstorm, I'm probably going to get stuck in Cleveland because I have to go ride in Cleveland Saturday. Let's see. Could send photos of bikes on Instagram. I want to have a way to bring them up on my computer, but I don't know if I can do that. Vans soles wear quickly even with brakes. Yeah, Vans, just for me, I can't ride in them because I destroy them too fast. I am way tough on shoes. Yeah, Tony, I definitely would come down there. Get a haircut, you hippie. Thanks for answering all my questions. I'll cut my hair right now with this knife. Thanks, man. You buying me a new bike. I don't know what you mean. I wear DC shoes all day. I haven't worn DC shoes to ride in ever before, but I do remember a pair called the Tactic Mids that a couple friends would wear. That seemed really awesome. Oh my gosh, you're gonna try and come to Rays on the snowstorm from West Virginia on Saturday? That's gonna be gnarly. I'm excited for it, but I don't know. How many BMX tricks have you created? I don't think I can say that. Someone else can say that and make claims for me, but I'm not claiming to have created anything other than maybe one or two that I feel like maybe, but I don't know. I don't claim much. Oh, I'm definitely coming to Wheel Mill Winter Welcome Jam. You can log into Instagram on the web so you could still stream. What's up, Tyler? Love my old school pros. All right, let's try something. Oh, I can log in here. Does this show the password? No, it doesn't. I honestly don't remember my Instagram password. I don't think. Let's try it. Yeah, that's definitely not it. Oh, we got it. Okay. But you can't see, there's the thing about Instagram on the computer. You can't see messages. What's this? That's searching. That's likes. That's your profile. But you can't get any messages on here. So that's the thing. If you tag me in a picture of your bike, I could look at it. But I can't look at the pictures. Yeah, if you tag me in something on here, I'll see the comment and then I'll be able to click on that. Let's see. Have you ever rode at the Kitchen in South Bend? I have not been to the Kitchen before, but I would like to go there sometime. It looks insane. Just click what link? I don't know what you mean. I can't see messages and there's no links here. How do you keep your... You know what, Kevin? It's all for you. That's how I keep my hair looking good. And I cut it with a razor blade or a knife with a razor blade as a blade. Let's see. Okay, we got a tag. We got a tag. Boom. Why is it all highlighted? Well, first of all, I didn't know that Apple made bikes. That's awesome. Need to come on out. Yeah, I definitely want to come out to the Kitchen. I see gyro tabs on your bike, so that means you definitely should put a gyro on with brakes because you're already halfway there. You might as well do it. X Games appearance 2019. Yeah, maybe in the background. Oh, you guys are sending me a message, but I can't see messages on Instagram. You gotta tag me in the post. I like the color of this frame though. And it actually reminds me of a bike that a friend used to have. Raise that seat. Yeah, you might want to raise that seat just a little in case you fall at the least. You don't want to fall and get sucked into that tire there. Run brakes. You have to download Instagram from your computer store. Is that a thing? Kevin, I see you commenting on this Instagram post, so you know this person. Do pineapples go on pizza or not? Dude, pizza is freestyle. You can put whatever you want on it. You can put a bike on it if you want. Let's see. If I get comments, then I'll check it out. Oh my gosh, you people are actually doing that. That's so awesome. I didn't expect this. Chris, I've seen your bike in person. Your bike is rad. This isn't updated with your new parts though that I know that you got. So I would like to see an updated version of this. But I like the through the seat tube design. I think that's what that is. And I want to know, with that design, does the seat tube go through the frame through a drilled hole so you can still slide it up and down, or does the... Yeah, that's how it have to work. Let's see. Anyone ride BSD frame? Thinking BSD for my next build. I feel like a BSD frame is probably just as good as any other frame. How about this? Boom. We like it. Let's spam. Wait, can I? Oh, on my Mac I can do emojis. How do I do emojis? Okay, wait, I gotta go back to this one. Like it. Metal. You just built his new rear wheel. That's awesome, Kevin. Let's see. I gotta look at this one right here. Yo, I like the pads and the number plate. Is that a standard sticker on the hub, or is that actually a standard hub? Did Standard ever make hubs? Is that a thing? Can I ride a Sunday frame on a Monday? Absolutely not. Are you kidding me? Why would you even ask that question? Let's see. Yeah, Josh, I can't check Instagram messages on my computer. I can't pull it up. So tag me in it on your page. Let's see. Favorite 4-piece handlebars. The bars that are on my current bike. The Nowhere Street Treats. Those are my favorite right now. Let's see. I mean, the bike looks sick. I like the chrome bars and the black frame. I'm assuming that's a rawed out aluminum sprocket. Chrome rear wheel. Got the brakes. The seat stay brakes, or chain stay brakes. Duh. Primo tenderizers. How often should you check your spokes? I mean, I don't know. As a BMX rider, most people don't care about their wheels, so that's an interesting thought. Let's pull up the next one. Ooh, you got a tall order frame with federal cranks. Is this a UK bike? Wait, I forgot. Did I comment on that last one? I might have forgotten. Oh, I did not. Tenderizers. I might have spelled it wrong. I don't care. What am I doing? All right, the tall order. No, you've got Justin commenting on your stuff. So you definitely... That bike is like all European brands. Federal, Tall Order. Federal and Tall Order are both European. Let's see. Already have those ones. Me and Jacob Dombrowski are working on an edit. Got me. I just dropped a little sneak peek. If you want to see, it's on Instagram. If you tag me, I will look at it. Custom versus stock wheels. There's a few stock wheels that are custom wheels, basically. Like Profile will make a complete wheel with sun rim on it, whatever. But Odyssey has their Vandero Pro front wheel and their clutch rear wheel, which is, it's basically like, it's aftermarket parts, but it's a stock wheel. So those are sweet. What's something that British people say? Justin is my homie. Yeah, he was at Ray's last weekend. He's rad. Ooh, that seat stay brakes. That's sick. Was it okay I bought my bars from England? You can buy your parts from wherever you want to, I guess. Let's see. What do you think of the 2018 Sabrosa Trio? I'll have to look at it because I'm not sure. 11s, brakes approved. Everybody's liking this bike. Can you please explain what aftermarket parts are? Basically, they're parts that come or that don't come on a bike that you buy as a complete bike. So if you bought this complete bike that's on the screen, if this was a Sabrosa complete bike, like someone just asked about, the parts that come on that, some of them are aftermarket parts because they sell them by themselves, but it's so hard to explain. An aftermarket part is a part that is sold individually by itself. It could come on a complete bike, but you could also buy it by itself, which you can buy stock parts by themselves, but you typically don't want to do that. Why is everyone going to tall stems and tall bars? Because we're all getting old and our backs hurt, man. Taller bars and stem makes your back not hurt. Ever been to Ray's in Wisconsin? I did not go to Ray's in Wisconsin. What am I trying to do here? Oh geez, I've got several others to look at here. I've got a bike check, the BMX skin. Oh, you got a gyro. You got the Odyssey guard sprocket that they don't make anymore. Dang, I like this bike. Can I zoom in? No. What cranks are these? Oh, hey, look, it's a seat bike check. 2-piece Mongoose cranks. I did not know that Mongoose made like real cranks. You should be able to tag me in anything. What BMX brands do you not have a positive view of? Any ones that you don't like, support, don't have to answer if you don't want. Let's see. I don't know. I don't really have an answer because I haven't had bad experiences. I've chosen companies that I know are good, so I don't see or experience the bad ones, I guess you'd say. I can't spell clearly. Don't like profile. I love profile on the other hand because I've been running the wheels I have for 6 years now, 7 years almost. Mafia. People will say, see, I can't pull up messages on here right now, so I can't show that. Let's see. We're gonna do this again though. I like doing this. I'm trying to catch up on questions. Mafia lol. What would be a good frame that has a tall seat height? S&M Tallboy, Charlie Crumlish's signature bike. That one definitely is tall seat height, you could say. The standover is tall. Daniel, I have seen your bike in person and I love the color. And you got brakes now. See, this is out of date. You gotta post a newer one. And it's a screenshot from Snapchat because you got the words down here. You gotta take a dedicated nice picture in the snow or something cool, post it up. Let's see. I snapped their crank in less than a month with profile. That's not good. They definitely should make pipe as a multiplayer game. Yeah, I'm definitely in the future gonna do another one of these bike check type deals, looking at people's bikes. Dat color. Did this comment not work? There it goes. How was I the first person to comment on that? Thinking about putting white bars and forks on mine. Send it. Thoughts on the 2019 Eastern Shovelhead? I would have to take a look at it, and as soon as I stop getting tagged, I will. Yeah, I watched this already, Daniel. I think. Maybe I watched it on Facebook? But yeah, it's gonna be good. And I like your helmet. If I could ride in a full cut helmet, I might consider getting something like that. But I can't ride in one of those, it feels too weird. Let's see what's next. I know Kevin commented on here tagging something. Boom. This machine has already been liked because I already saw this picture in November. Check out BMX database. Yes, you're totally right. BMX movie database. It's bmxmd.com. Rad website. Skeletor. If you guys don't already, you should check out MISC Kevin on Instagram, and he's gonna post a picture of his Skeletor forks because they're awesome. And maybe they're nope, just kidding. Thought this one might have it. They definitely need to see front brakes, so you should give them a close-up picture of this Skeletor fork because it's awesome, and also show the brake at the same time. Let's see what we got. There you go. You tagged me in it. I can see that, so that works. What am I looking at? We looked at that one. This one. Wow, that bike is this is somebody? Yeah. This is older? No, it's 5 minutes ago. Got an orange frame now. The seat matches your frame in the stickers very nicely. How are Eclat parts? I mean, I feel like they're just as good as any other parts currently. They do have some like unique designs, like their cranks. I'm pretty sure those are aluminum or something like that, but they're different than other cranks out there. So in their the pedals they have, the plastic ones with metal pins in them, those are definitely sweet. Those white tires though, looks good. I live in Ohio, and I have heard of Stuck in Ohio. They made videos for Nick Bruce and Marcus Christopher. Oh my gosh, Tony just throwback Thursday to a picture from his barn. Am I missing anything? Okay, so we need to look at this one. Division bikes, or bike. I like your bike lock. Ooh, we've got other pictures. Where is that skate park? That park looks awesome. I don't, yeah, probably don't want to see that. That's not good, man. Hopefully you had that helmet on for that. Bike looks nice though. Blue Bike Gang. Let's see. This Throwback Thursday from, holy crap, he commented on it because it's from 6 years ago. Holy cow. This is me sitting on scaffolding in Tony's barn 6 years ago. From before I ever even had Instagram. That's crazy. Why do you get knee saver bars? Dang, so it's in Australia. That kind of sucks. I would have liked to ride that. Anything else? Okay, we're good for now. man, this definitely was a good day. Any other bikes we should take a look at, or should we play some pipe, or should we talk specifically? No, Kevin posted the Skeletor. Yes, Skeleforks and front brakes. This is where it's at, ladies and gentlemen. Did I get yours? Current pick. Ooh. 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 And if you guys aren't, you should follow all of these people, because why not? I like that. Yeah, that thing's sweet. I like how like the tan wall rear tire almost looks like the front, like a bigger version, like you got a bigger tire in the back. It's kind of cool. No. Ooh, what was that? Little quarter pipe. We're gonna check this out, because why not? You're getting some shine time on here because you got a garage with ramps in it, and that's sweet.
Commit.
This is sweet. Yes,
Yeah.
that's rad. Hey, you dropped something. Tyler, I'm not sure if I got yours. I thought I clicked on all of them. Yeah, no, that's everything that I have right here. If you're sending messages, I can't get them on my computer right now while I'm streaming. I can't pull it up for everyone to see. So tag me in something if you're trying to do that. But let's see. Can you recommend any how-to videos on what? I have lots of how-to videos. Yeah, I don't have a notification from you on here. All you got to do is at me, bro. Type at this. Definitely Sunday sound waves are great. Yeah, Josh, you got to get a Sunday sound wave if you're looking for a lifetime warranty. So they say they're the strongest frame in BMX, and that's what I've been riding for the past 3 or 4 years now. Haven't broke one yet. Have you seen the little people videos? Yes, at Ghetto Park. We're just gonna check that out. Why not show my friends on here? I've got awesome friends. We should show them off. Check this out. How do I mute it? How do I mute it? I don't know how to mute it. Let's see. Is this a good one? These guys, yo, thank you for that donation, Scotty. That means a lot, honestly. That was a short video. Nobody has to do that, but I appreciate all of it. Yeah, Scruff BMX. I'm not sure what your name is on the YouTube part, but I can't get your messages on my computer right now, so I can't show it. Look at Dayton. Little Dayton. Double peg dropping on this quarter. Brakeless Foofa news. This is sick. Let's see. I want to see how good you are at pipe. Ugh. I'm okay. That stolen bikes suck. There it is. You got it. Okay. I didn't know Geico and Honda made bikes, and Dunlop tires made bike tires. I'm just kidding. But yeah, everyone at Ghetto Park's awesome. Kevin, we should definitely try to do a team game of bike. Unfortunately, Ricky's not going to be there now, but hopefully Dustin Reese still makes it up. You're going to be there. I think my friend Brian, you know Brian from Buffalo, he's in all my old videos before he moved back. He'll be there hopefully. But we definitely got to do a team game of bike. The bike looks nice though. What kind of seat is that? I haven't seen one with that shape. I like the white walls. White walls. Yeah, Dustin says he's trying. Hopefully he can. Alright, here we go. What's this? I'm just going to play it because why not? It better not be anything bad. Oh, you're just trying to learn how to do 360s. You just got to keep practicing, it looks like, on that one. Nice whip. I am the first to like it. You can see, okay, they are expensive in Australia, and just any how-to videos in general. I have lots of how-to videos, and all you got to do to search, if you can find all of mine on my YouTube, like in my tips and tricks playlist, but if you want to find a video on how to do tricks, literally just search beginner BMX tricks or how to BMX, and you will be flooded with tons of stuff. All right, we'll go back here. Let's see. Anything else? Should we play pipe? We should play pipe and talk BMX. What should we talk about with BMX? I'm going to get, oops. Oh, you got it down. Well, why'd you tag me if you already got it down? We're gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna close that out. We're gonna play some pipe. So what should we talk about? If you give me something to talk about within BMX, I can go on for hours. Any topics, any heated hot topics to talk about? Your face cam is broke. Oh, it is broke. What happened? You're right. Oh, it died. It totally died. Uh-oh. All right, here's what we're going to do. It definitely died. Okay, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to plug this in. And I have a new face cam that I'll plug in. All right, we're working on it, folks. That should not have died that fast. Okay, let's see. Does it matter? Oh my goodness. This is gonna, well, yeah, it is fine. I gotta make this happen too, though. Can I need to do something quick. I want to get the face cam back up and running. Give me 2 seconds, people. 2 seconds. When I say 2 seconds, I mean a little bit longer than 2 seconds. Where is iTunes? Oh, what should we talk about? Here, we'll bring this back. No, we don't want that there. Here, you can see what I see. Trying to bring up iTunes. Given the state of BMX, where do you see it going? Coming together or further splintering into smaller segments? I think that honestly depends upon the people in BMX and how they like, what am I trying to say? Oh, we got the face cam back. Boom. Maybe. Here we go. We're good. Might have to adjust a little bit. Kevin, hold that thought. I'm working on getting myself resituated here. Okay, we're back. We're back. Let's get rid of this iTunes. We don't need that anymore. Pipe is back. Now, give me 2 seconds to go and plug my other phone in, because that's what I'm using as a mic or camera. We're here. Don't worry. We're back. We're good. Trying to find somewhere to plug this in. We're almost there, folks. We'll be playing soon. Don't worry. The mic is not even anywhere near here. It's gotta be so quiet. I'm sorry. If you guys are sticking through this, thank you. Because I did not expect that to die that quickly. Alright, we're here. So, let's see. We've got pipe up. Any suggestions on how to start a BMX group, BMX riding group, and community-based programs that can help people learn how to fix and dial their rides no matter what it is? I would say my first suggestion with that is go to a bike shop and talk to them. Go to your local shop, because I feel like the bike shop is going to have the most resources for that type of thing. Okay, I guess in the olden days everyone wrote everything. Currently it's more categorized. I feel like the categorization though is like, it's not a bad thing as long as people don't look down on the other disciplines, you could say. As long as people aren't saying like, oh, I'm a street rider and all park riders are stupid, then I don't think there's a problem with it. Done that and no one will help. Then if you can't get it going with, man, this is so hard. There's so many things coming through. If you can't get it going through a bike shop, then maybe Facebook's the way to go. Make a group on Facebook and just go around and try and get people to join that group chat. Do you see BMX having more innovation / creation for tricks and tech in the spots that are ridden, or have we hit a plateau? I think personally that when it comes to like street and park and whatnot, things are about as crazy as they can get. I mean, obviously people are always going to be able to find ways to throw more into different places and do different combinations, but I feel like it's kind of reaching a peak, and it's like, it's to the point in both street and park where creativity is going to be rewarded more, because the creativity is something that you can't like plateau. You can't reach a peak on creativity. That's something that I think that people will start to really like use. I don't want to say use. I feel like that's something that people are going to start to realize, and that they're gonna start putting the they're gonna start giving creativity and more creative riders more of the spotlight, because they're going to be the ones doing the most different stuff. My advice is to not be afraid of failing or looking silly. Some cool stuff can happen when you goof around. Dude, Kevin, seriously, you already know. I don't have to tell you because you live it. But when you're being creative or trying something stupid, that's most of the time when the craziest stuff ends up working out and you figure out the craziest things and go from there. Can't peak creativity. Creativity doesn't peak. How about that? I'm going to make that a shirt. Who would buy that shirt? So with that in mind, do you think BMX will decline like it did after the initial hype, or will social media keep it going? I personally think that the Olympics are going to do a lot for those types of BMX, as far as like the park, and eventually when street makes it into the Olympics. I think that that's going to help it, and that's going to, BMX will never die, and I think it's probably at like the lowest point that it's going to be. Did you see that a brand made a free coaster that engages like a cassette and clicks like a cassette and is actually a cassette but coasts? Yes, that's the planetary free coaster from Free Night, or some, they have a weird name. Got a good one. Who rides for their escape? It helps me with most issues that life deals out. I mean, I think a lot of us do that, and the people who don't aren't in it for very long. 720 bar down El Toro. We got this. Oh, we totally had that. Etnies Forward was amazing when it came out and still is, but look at the guys and girls now. It's nuts. Yeah, and I think that's kind of why creativity is going to rise, because it can only get so crazy before you start to value being different more than just adding another bar spin or tail whip into your tricks. Long bar. Ooh, let's do... Dang it. You guys got any call out tricks? Because I really just kind of ADD it with this game. I ADD it and do whatever down El Toro I can think of. Any more questions? We need to keep this BMX conversation going because I like that. That was sick. 360 tuck. 360 tuck. How do you even tuck? I don't remember. Okay. We got that. 360 tuck for sure. That was a 540 C grab. Oh, you see that 3 tuck? That was sick. Why can't I keep it spinning while tucking at the same time? I'm confused. I'm confused. I don't know what a 720 bar whopper is. Live chat play Dave Mirra BMX 2. I have Dave Mirra BMX 2 for my computer right now. I could pull it up. I could play it right now on stream. I can't seem to do a 360 tuck. No wheel to the double Hugo to 180 nose double lead hump. I don't know what that means. Do you think they will start pulling 5 front flips or backs? I think somebody will probably end up doing a quintuple backflip, but I think somebody will probably end up like super hurt trying to do those things. There we go. Helicopter. Oh, flip double whip. I don't have a place to do that in this game. Bump jump to double peg. What do I bump jump? There, 360 bar. Okay, 180 bar, fakie bar, fakie bar, fakie whip, 180 bar. Okay, so you want 180 bar, fakie bar, fakie bar. That was not a fakie whip. We need to start naming these tricks properly again. There is a lot of names out there that are kind of crazy. I definitely think that... What was that? Did you see that? We're going to do it... Wow. Where do you see BMX bikes in the future as far as what goes? Like the technology behind them? Dang it. Where, I don't, can you clarify a little bit more? What you think the limits on tail whips? I feel like 5 tail whips is probably, I mean, anybody can go higher, farther, faster, and do more tail whips, more back flips, more front flips, but I think people are going to get sick of that. The same way that people got sick of all of the crazy grind ledge insanity. And that's why BMX progresses, because people end up getting sick of certain things. Tech and design. I honestly, here's what's going to happen with BMX bikes in the future. Just like how when free coasters got popular, everyone had a new free coaster. Every single company made a free coaster, tried to make their own innovations, and there were some good ones that came out of it. So what's going to happen is that every single time something gets popular, all of the innovation is going towards that product so that companies can get the most sales possible. And that's how bikes are going to progress. And it'll just, hopefully, it'll happen quicker than the free coaster phase. I didn't look up I didn't watch the video on the new Stevie frame and fork, so I can't say anything about that, but I am interested in it. I'll definitely be watching it, or very soon anyways. Tooth flat rail to ice down the rail, down the stairs. Crank flip to Smith to manual. Man, you guys are killing me. I don't even remember how to crank flip. There we go. Okay. Crank flip. To tooth. What do you think of dirt jumpers riding street and parks? Dirt jumpers in the mountain biking world, they're actually innovating on the bikes, and they're doing it so that the people doing it actually make money. And what I'm going to say about that is that you don't see dirt jumper pros out there promoting alcohol and partying and any of that, especially underage ones. They're promoting their sport and riding and pushing it that way, and they conduct themselves like actual professionals. And I just feel like there's a few people within BMX who don't do that. So, and if those are the people who are getting seen, the kids aren't buying the bikes, or the kids' parents aren't letting them buy the bikes for those people, or they aren't even letting them ride. It's just one of those things. I think Ryan Nyquist doing mountain biking contests is awesome. Double whip 180 down the stairs. I can't even comprehend half of the rest of that. Why are street riders pawheads? Well, here's the thing. I think that most BMXers are probably pawheads. I think there's probably an even amount, wow, that was crazy, of potheads in the streets and the skate parks and all of that and whatnot. I don't think it's a stereotypical thing. I think that there's just as many of one as there is the other. And it's just the fact that they're promoting it, and they're promoting it to the people who are buying products, which is kids for the most part. Adults, the only adults that are keeping the BMX industry going as far as buying stuff are the parents of kids who ride. Bar spin times 3. Let's see how many bar spins we can do down these stairs. Okay, let's go to the pipe. Dang, we've been going for over an hour. What's this phone at? 15%. Foreskin doesn't do pot. And Spencer is somebody who's smart and realizes that he's promoting to kids. Yeah, he cusses a lot, but he also realizes that he's a public figure and that he has to think about the things he says and does. Yeah, to each their own. But when you're a professional BMX rider promoting to kids, you can do whatever you want. Companies can invest in whoever they want. But I think BMX would be a lot better off if they had the professionals and if there was a generally accepted thing that people did not promote that type of thing on the internet. You can live however you want to live, but if you're going, I feel like if you're going to represent a company, you should do so in a professional way. I can't remember how to table. I'm Euroing. How many pounds of boost do I run on my frame? About 4 psi of boost. Is that, if that's a real number of boost, let me know. What other YouTuber can you recommend to watch who rides BMX? I would say, I mean, Spencer is someone who you could watch. He cusses and doesn't bleep it out. So if you don't want cussing, then you won't get that. Scotty Kramer is the very obvious answer here. Scotty. All his videos are fun. They're all entertaining. But other than those two, those are the only two people that I watch. I watched Dustin Lee before he kind of slowed down and quit making videos. What's up, Stony? Please enjoy or join this BMX conversation, Stony. We were talking about someone asked why street riders are potheads, and I started talking about how I think BMX would be better off if there was a generally accepted thing that pros didn't promote the partying lifestyle that I feel like some of them who are very much so promoted do. I say doing whatever you want in your personal life is cool, but promoting it on the internet for kids to watch is something that shouldn't happen. Yeah, they definitely don't want their kids hanging onto the back or jumping onto taxis and whatnot. So like, and I feel like that the reason why this is such a like hot topic, when he told you're never too old to go to the skate park. You be 80 and going to the skate park. Do you think dogs will evolve to ride bikes, or do you think they're stuck with scooters and boards? There's definitely already been dogs riding bikes. Flare double whip. I don't even remember how to flare. We'll get there. We'll get there. We got this. Define old. Why did Vert die? Vert died because everyone's too scared to ride Vert except for Jamie Bestwick. there's just not enough people who are into vert enough to keep it going. Define old. That's so funny. There is no old. You're not old till you quit. You don't quit when you get old. You get old when you quit. Yeah, vert's definitely not completely dead. Stoney, we're not saying there's anything wrong with pot. I'm saying promoting it within BMX. Professional riders promoting the fact that they party and drink and all that stuff, especially when they're underage. I'm saying that is why BMX like isn't growing as the way that it could be. They need to bring back the 2-hip and king of verts. Yeah, another thing for vert is that there's just not a lot of vert ramps. Well, the thing about flatland is that you can ride flatland a lot more places than you can ride vert. There are weed companies that sponsor people. And I feel like that you can do whatever you want, but I feel like that is, if a parent sees their kid doing that, or kid following a video of some rider who's smoking pot, the chances of them not wanting them to ride bikes are higher. And obviously, as it becomes more acceptable and it's legal everywhere, then it won't be a problem. But it's promoting things that could get kids in trouble and could lead them down a wrong path. I feel like you should be able to make those kind of decisions on your own without the influence of other people. How did I land that? Strongest frame, they say, is the Sunday Soundwave. That's self-proclaimed, but I haven't broke one yet, so I like it. And the thing about FBM and all the old videos is that there wasn't social media to promote what you were doing every day. Pros are out partying, doing what they're going to do, and nobody saw it until a full-length video came out. When it's promoted on Instagram every single day, that's when kids think it's cool and okay to do every single day as a kid, when you're not old enough to make the decision of whether or not it's okay to do. Oh my god, I'm not even looking at the screen. Let's see if we can do a flare whip. Yo, I landed that. I had my eyes closed. Let's go ride something else. Nick Bruce seems to be a great rep for the sport. Nick is a great rep. And here's the thing about everything that I've just said. They react. I feel like I'm giving up. I just did the podcast with the BMX in our blood, and I talked about this a little bit. But the thing about everything I just said is that the majority of riders don't fit the pothead promoting partying lifestyle thing. Most riders don't do that. So you got to look at it that way too. There's just a few of them that are super promoted that do. Was it a good idea for the major brands to stop selling department store bikes? Did we cut our audience down and limit growth? Or do you think the crappy bikes still pave the way? Man, I don't know. I don't know how kids get into BMX right now. Like, how does a kid get into BMX? There's no Tony Hawk, because our sport is so cookie cutter that if you don't do it exactly the way that we want you to, we outcast you. Nigel is reaching an audience that's huge, but he's outcasted because people don't like the way he does what he does. He's outcasted because all he has to do is a bar spin in his videos and people still watch it. That's another problem with things, is that it takes the most perfect storm of things to create a Dave Mirra in BMX, to create somebody who's huge and well known in the public eye. Vert is terrifying, something I would love to do, but just cannot get over the fear. I can't even hit a vert ramp either, so don't feel bad. I'm scared of it too. Yeah, BMX cuts people out who are doing good things for BMX just because it doesn't agree with the way they're doing them. And I think that's so dumb. People hated on Adam LZ, and yeah, he said some stupid things, but he got more people into BMX than anyone who was talking crap about him. I learned BMX by friends and Instagram. I'm only 14 and grew up in the trails. Yeah. People say flips and spins ruined BMX because it came all about who's better at gymnastics. Nothing ruins BMX though. That's another thing. Another thing that people have way wrong. BMX is not ruined. It never will be. BMX is what you make it. So if you think that it's ruined because someone else does flips and spins and does X Games and wants to be in the Olympics, well, then it's ruined for you, but it's not ruined for me. It's not ruined for a lot of other people. I love sausage. The hotter, the better. You like that sausage, huh? Whoa, that was sweet. You guys have turned BMX bike into a scooter. No, because not everyone rides a bike like that. People who have the perception that you do, that BMX is ruined because other people enjoy a certain thing, are the ones who are affecting the sport. Because people can't have freestyle anymore, and people aren't allowed to do whatever they want because of someone like you who likes to go on the internet and talk bad about them, that's what's messing with BMX. If everyone could just be themselves and do what they wanted to, no one would ever have any issues. But because people are so scared to be themselves and they have to worry about what some person thinks about what they're doing, that everyone rides the same. Like, who cares if someone wants to ride a frame that's like a scooter? Street plus flatland equals catfish. You got to add park in there too, because catfish kills it on a lip or at just everything. Catfish kills everything because he's been riding for so long. Aaron Ross is definitely a big influence, but you got to think about how many people actually reach the mainstream when it comes to BMX. Like, street and park, same thing. I don't know about that one. What do you think of show riders? That's it. Okay, there we go. There's a perfect example of someone who's getting BMX in front of kids' faces, and they're doing it with box jump riding. But it's getting BMX in front of people in a positive way, and it's a way that parents can get behind. I think shows are great. They give riders money to ride their bikes. You make however a couple $100 in a show for riding your bike for an hour. That's sweet. Why even have a seat? Okay, now you're just trolling. That's fine. We won't acknowledge you anymore. Yeah, we don't have a Tony Hawk. We've got Nigel Sylvester, but I wouldn't put him on the same level as anywhere near Tony Hawk. And the reason we don't have a Tony Hawk is because if it's not someone like perfect who does everything exactly the way BMX wants to, we don't get a Tony Hawk because BMX outcasts them, casts them aside. Yeah, but Matt Hoffman isn't in the public eye anymore. Matt Hoffman definitely is a huge name and a lot of people know who he is, but he's not as mainstream as Tony Hawk. Yeah, BMX shows have always been a huge way for kids to get into BMX. Yeah, a lot of people know Matt's name. You're definitely right. A lot of people know who he is, but he's still not, like, you see stuff of Tony Hawk popping up on Facebook from mainstream outlets all the time. You just don't kind of see that. Are you into guns at all? Man, that was hard to read. I'm sorry. Yes, I've been into hunting in the outdoors my entire life. Yeah, Mira, absolutely. A Tony Hawk of BMX. And we haven't had, there's no one like that right now. Nigel Houston is a huge name that I bet a lot of people know. Ryan Sheckler is another one. He's young still. That's a name that everyone knows. But we don't have that. I'm talking about currently right now. Hoffman absolutely could have been looked at as a Tony Hawk of BMX. Yeah, and he posts stuff on his Instagram, but you don't see stuff from mainstream outlets. We're talking like people on the famous level and people who are still like, it's so hard to say. Ryan Williams is definitely a huge name that people know, and the only reason he would help BMX is because he did the contest, and he does like the craziest stuff ever, and that's just a perfect example of someone that everyone in BMX is outcasted because they don't like the way he does things or who he is, and it's stupid. That was cool. Rooftop somehow knows tons of famous people but still isn't that famous. I don't know, man. It's one of those things. It's just a certain formula that has to happen for it to go. Yeah, all those contests, all the contests on TV and whatnot are amazing for BMX. Yeah, Kevin, I'm gonna definitely do more live streams when I have the time. And since I started doing the news the way that I'm doing it, where I record it right after watching the video, I have a lot more time on Thursdays. I think there's definitely going to be a surge of BMX after the Olympics. And as long as BMX embraces it and doesn't push it away like they act like they're going to, it will definitely help BMX. But it's like everyone has this attitude of BMX is mine and it can't be anyone else's. But I want everyone to ride BMX and I want people to get into it, but it's mine and I want it to be my way. And it's like, it's an oxymoron. I want everyone and anyone possible to ride. I don't care what you're doing. You could be riding street, you could be doing backflips, you could be doing anything ever. If you're riding and having fun, that's sweet. Ever seen Brooklyn's new frame? Are you talking about BK from Scotty's channel? I want to do a 900 to fakie off of something. Oh, let's ride. What does mod map mean? Oh, if it's just a layered tie frame, I've seen pictures of that. I haven't seen it in person or anything, but I'm hoping... Oh, this is interesting. I've ridden this before. Get up, lady, get up. I haven't seen that BK's built up that bike yet. Guys, I think I broke the game. I broke the game, everyone. I broke the game. My name is Sue, and this is my bike check. As you can see, I have a loop as a front wheel. I don't feel BMX has digressed. It has progressed on a better scale. Street also environment and niche has its touch and go with riders all skill levels. Yeah, BMX as a sport and as far as riding levels goes, I mean, it's never been higher than it is. Wait, how do I take a screenshot on them? Guys, I don't know what to do. I want to take a screenshot of this, but everything that I have to take a screenshot with is, how do you take a screenshot on Windows? Someone help me. Yeah, but BMX itself, like, as far as how many people are buying bikes, that's probably low because everyone says it is. Print screen, I don't have that because I have a Mac keyboard. Just took one, posting it on Facebook. Control-Alt-7. Okay. Control-Alt-7 sounds like a way to shut my computer down. I'll Insta you a pic. Well, but the thing is, none of you can get as high of quality as I can right now. I don't know what to do. Guys, I guess we're just gonna reset it. Copy and paste into Paint. How? Okay, keyboard, shortcut, print, screenshot, Windows. Alt print screen. I don't have alt print screen, okay? Whatever. Oh, I know what I'll do. It came out good? Okay, well then, alright. I'm going to swap out the camera real quick back to my old phone so I can use my current phone to take a picture of this, I guess. Okay, here we go. Let's see. If you're using Windows, use the snipping tool. What is the snipping tool and how do I get to it? It sounds like what I want. Give me my, there we go. We're back. We're back. And we're live. I am on Windows. I don't know what to do. It's fine. Click the Start Windows button. Okay, got it. Search snip. Okay. I don't see search bar. Whatever. It's okay. It's okay. Industry has progressed and componentry has never been stronger. Actually, low-scale bikes should not be made. They teach bad things and most health risk to new riders and especially experienced riders. Oh my gosh, you're right. The snip is on here. Snipping tool desktop app. New. Yo. Thank you. Now how do I save it? Save. Desktop. Broke the game. Save. Did I do it? Are we good? I'm going to turn off display capture. I understand cost and effect, but in the grand scale of things, it's bad for the environment. What are you saying specifically is bad for the environment? I'm not 100% sure what you mean. Let's see. It's all trash in the end, but stop making trash okay. Bikes that are not true BMX bikes are just for riding for sure. Walmart is not a bike shop. You're definitely right. Walmart is not a bike shop. Double, triple. Well, if it's not recycled. Man, I feel like I should know what you mean. Sorry, but you're not being a troll anymore. Jeez. Can I get down, please? I want to do the loop. I'm okay. I'm okay. Okay, get up. Where's the bike? Give me the bike. Oh, lady, you are killing me. You are so killing me, lady. The problem is most parents don't want to go drop $300 on an entry-level bike to see if their bike will stick with it. That is one thing that kind of sucks, but I mean, there's nothing that can be done about that. The cheapest bikes... Yo! The cheapest bikes out there are $300 and they have great stuff on them. We just looked at the Division whatever that was that had a fully chromoly frame for 300 bucks. And so, you know, that's why I make videos like the guide to buying a BMX bike, so that a parent maybe who's tech savvy can come on YouTube and search how to buy a BMX bike and maybe see my video and see that buying a used bike is a good option. Yeah, the problem is that most parents, I mean, yeah, Pink Bike, eBay, Craigslist, all that stuff is great. But if the parent doesn't know that, so like, think about it like skate park etiquette. If you didn't know about skate park etiquette, or no one ever told you, or you never got in anyone's way and learned yourself, you don't know until you're taught. So a parent doesn't know that a Walmart bike isn't the same thing as a BMX bike that they see someone ride in X Games. So you got to teach them that so that they can go and buy the proper bike. At what price point do you look at the bike and say, nah, man? I don't know. I don't look at bikes for price. You're supposed to make it in, lady. Oh, man, I don't know what I need to do. I feel weird not having anything to do right now. At what age level is your audience? Most of the people who comment on my videos are older dudes who getting back into riding. 18 and above mostly, though, for people who watch my YouTube. Are you playing console and PC or PC? I am playing on PC right now. OG BMX. I haven't seen you in here in a while. Probably because I haven't streamed in a while. I'm 14. See, there's a few people in here who are younger or older. And that's why I make my how-to videos for anyone of any skill level, just depending on the topic. because I want to teach anyone and help anyone. I want to fakey jump over the spine. Oh, that was so close. We're trying to fakey jump the spine right now. Man, I wish it was that easy in real life. I've ridden in Kansas before. I'd like to meet anyone possible. I don't think dude asking about age had anything to do with like talking about riding. Can you do a cash roll on the mega ramp? You know? I don't know. But I think I broke the game. Whoa! Why is my dude... What happened? What happened? I changed the dude. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can do a cash roll. I just got figured out. I can't believe it's an Olympic event. I remember USA chant over Russia when I was 4. These games are going to be awesome. It's seriously going to be awesome. The only thing that I kind of think is weird about it, like, I don't complain about the whole Olympics thing whatsoever. I think it's awesome that it's happening. But, like, what's going on with people who, like, live in the US and whatnot competing for other countries? Is that how it works with other Olympic events? So, like, do you have to be born in the other country to be able to? I know that there's people who are doing that. I just thought it was kind of strange. From what I understand, the guy in my town is getting the ramps from the unit since Nyquist closed it down. That is awesome. They get paid huge money in other countries. I don't mean like why, I mean like how is that able to be a thing? Like if you live in America and you were born in America or something, like how does that work? Yes, or your parents are born there or you have dual citizenship. Okay, so there's like specific rules behind it. I know that there's at least a few people who are doing that. I don't know how to cash roll. Where's Jimmy? You want Jimmy? All right, we'll give you Jimmy. Jimmy's coming back. Instant operation. We've got Jimmy, folks. I think Van Homan in Japan is awesome because he's literally just doing what he can to try and make sure that the Olympics are awesome. And that's sick. Do I have my feet the wrong way? Okay. Wish I could have met Tom Dugan when he lived in Wichita. That would have been cool. Tom's a rad dude. God. Have you talked to... I haven't talked to Andy about this game at all, actually. Since since he first said something about using Mixer a while ago. I don't know how do you do that? How would you play a live game of bike on here with 2 people streaming at the same time? How long have I been playing this game? Like total or today? I can't seem to do the cash roll. Trying to get the 180. Backflip. Indian. Like, it's not going around the right direction. Make an edit for this game. That would be sweet, Golden Gamer. Yo, 180 to backflip. I'm honestly not sure. He's played games of bike against other people. Yeah, I don't know. That sounds like it'd be really difficult. Maybe FaceTime. There needs to be a BMX game for the phones. There is a BMX game for phones. It's called Pump BMX. And there's another one that's going to be coming soon, I think. This game, or this is strange. Do you know how to front flare? I do not know how to front flare. No, in real life or in this game. But I definitely think I need to I need to go elsewhere because I'm not getting this cash roll. Nose manual to loop. Come on, I wanted the nosy to loop. Yeah, hit the like button. And if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. BMX Feed is a good game. Sounds interesting. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Here's the goal. Try and do bar, manual. Dang it. I need to change the... Get up, you dingus. Come on, Jimmy. I'm going to kick you off the team again. That's why it's been so long since I streamed this game. Jimmy's been on parole for the game, or he's been on leave. If you need to learn any tricks, I might be able to help you. Right now, I'm just trying to loop bar manual to loop to manual. It keeps dropping the manual though. Whatever. Send it to flat. Alright. We've been going for almost 2 hours. I'm going to end the stream at 2 hours. The loop is really hard. I don't enjoy it. Gap the loop to wall ride. Deal. Let me get up here. No, get off. Whatever, that's fine. Which wall did you mean? The wall to the right of it? If I could go straight, it would help. My record for longest manual in real life. Do you really want me to answer that? I will, but I don't think you want me to answer that. Gap over the loop to wall ride. Oh, from the mega ramp. I want to do this one first. I can't get off of the wall ride though. That was always my problem before when I played this game. Son of a gun. See you, bro. This live is awesome. Thank you for hanging out. And no problem. I enjoyed doing the whole bike check, talking about people's bikes. That was fun. Probably gonna do it again. Boom. Okay, so jump off the bike, climb up the stairs. Do 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 do. Getting a little up shirt from Jimmy. Oh, what are you doing, Jimmy? Jimmy. The skate park is flying away. Alright. Up the ramp. Up the stairs. Up the more stairs. And we want to gap. So what do you mean to wall ride here? I'm a little confused. Shoot! Jimmy doesn't get it. There's a no pegs cheat in this game. Whoa! That was crazy. I completely missed the wall. I don't know which wall you mean. How do I get to the wall? Which wall? Because I definitely just did it to pegs on that thing far away. That was crazy. You gotta help me out here. The one you keep hiring? What do you mean? Who's your next sponsor? I don't know, man. I don't really have anything going. Jesus. I don't know how I'm supposed to get to that wall. Yeah. Thanks, Stony. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for being a rad dude. I don't know what to do. Yo. I don't know how to get to this wall, but if I could get to that landing off of that lip. Don't think it's happening, folks. Seems like things are winding down here. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to gap to pegs. Can you imagine trying any of this in person, in real life? Oh, there it was. Okay, okay, okay. So you just don't pedal. Go slow down the mega wall. Okay, makes sense. Get up, Jimmy. Your bike's the wrong color. Oh, I guess you're a girl now. The mega ramp quarter pipe is kind of broken. You gotta aim up when you jump. You just gotta find a pivot point. Grant, you should do more manuals in real life. I literally can't manual. Period. What's her name? What should her name be? Let's name this lady before I jump off the stream for the night. Oh, I hit the wall, but I don't know how to jump off the wall. Come on. See you later, Golden Gamer. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, that was it. Yo, that would have been way cooler than the wall ride. Alright, here we go. Here we go now. You should go to Swamp Fest. Man, that's another one of those things. If I could afford it, I absolutely would. I just got no money, man. Oh, that was it. Okay, so no pedaling. You just go down the ramp. Would you ever go? Dude, that's another thing. I would love to go everywhere. I said earlier, if I could go somewhere, yo, that was sick. If I could go somewhere every single weekend, if I had enough money to get a plane ticket and go somewhere every weekend, I absolutely would. Does that count? I did it to 180. I think that was pretty good. All right, that's it. That's the end. So, do we have any questions before I wrap this up? Gonna wrap it up here in a couple seconds. Oh. Anything you guys want to ask or talk about? I feel like we had a good chat. It was a nice time. We had like 28 people in here at one point. Any recommendations? Name her Ginger. Yep, her name's Ginger now. Jimmy and Ginger. Ginger with a J. See you later, Carlin. Protective gear. That's a tough one because you can't really try stuff out before you get it. For ankle braces, the Space Brace is always one to recommend because it's a BMX rider owned company. But if you can't afford it, the ankle braces that I use are like $20 each or something like that because I can't afford Space Braces either. But I have a video talking all about pads and what I use and what I recommend. So you can check that out in the Tip Tuesday section. Cali Protectives makes good stuff. Fox makes good stuff. Everything's good anymore. Like, there's nothing out there that just sucks. And I think that's kind of a sign that, like, if everything's good, you got to be in a good place. Holy cow. We are 1 minute away from the 2-hour mark when I would like to end this. I'm getting really tired. So, you guys got anything else you want to add in here? Questions, comments, concerns? I've got, let's see, we've got the news coming tomorrow. I'm going to get to sleep so I can make that as soon as I wake up. We've got either a game of bike or a session video on Saturday. Nothing Sunday. Monday, whichever one I didn't upload Saturday will be up. And from there, we will continue with scheduled programming as scheduled. Oh, that's awesome, Josh. Thank you for sharing things. That is the one way that anyone can help with the channel and helping things grow. All right. We're officially at 2 hours, so I think I'm going to wrap this one up. Thank you guys all for being here. If you've got anything you want to add or anything like that, leave it in comments on the post. And if you are watching this in the future and you weren't here live and you watched all 2 hours of this, you're a legend and you're a champ. And if you're new, you should definitely subscribe. Either way, though, thank you to everyone who's in here right now live. You guys are awesome, and you make me want to do this again, so I definitely will. All right, I'm going to pass out. See you guys later. Bye-bye.